Sic parvis magna, Latin for greatness from small beginnings. A really motivational sentence and one that encapsulates perfectly the journey of the Uncharted series as a whole. It all started in the middle of the ocean getting attacked by pirates with a super clunky gameplay, and it got better and better each installment until we got a fucking grappling hook, baby! Hell yeah! Admit it, Uncharted 4 is really badass and fun as hell, and honestly, it is the best one in the franchise. At least for me. And in today's video, I will be reviewing this game to see if it still holds up in today's standards. I will also give you a little small talk about the DLC, but on the end of the video, okay? So, with all of this said, let's start with the review. And firstly, with the thing that I like the most, the thing that makes this game so special to me, the gameplay. And yes, it is really that great. I would say that the jump of quality from the third game to the fourth is as big, if not bigger, than the jump of quality from the first game to the second game. Everything got better. The fluidity in climbing and the movements, for example, even though it remains really simple, press X to infinity, you feel a lot more nimble and agile. And all of that is given due to the fact that the animations are amazing. Naughty Dog is really a master when it comes to this shit. Also, as I said in the beginning, they added a grappling hook, and man, it made the movements and the combat at least 100% more fun. Tell me something cooler than hanging from a rope, shooting people. Yeah, you can't. But this was me talking about the movements. The real juicy juice is on the combat itself, and it's also impeccable as hell. Again, still really simple, attack, defend, attack, and a lot of this impeccable nature is again due to the crazy animations. Look at the kicks, the punches, boom, lots of impact. I love that shit. The only thing that I would say that keeps that amazing combat down is the fact that in this game we don't have a lot of those only close combat encounters like in Uncharted 3 to appreciate even more those crazy animations. It's just a little nitty-picky, but I really love this combat, and in this game is so much more satisfying than the others. It's a shame we don't have more of that. Another component of the combat, of course, is the gunplay. And still, it falls into the same aspects. Really simple, basically the same as the other game, but it's a lot more refined. Getting cover is much more precise, the aiming itself is a lot more precise, it's much faster, and most importantly, it's so much more fun. Also, something that ups the experience even more on the game in general, and that I didn't really know how to introduce, is the sound design, those little sounds, you know, the weapons shooting, reloading, the clack. So satisfying. I think that they should have added a little bit of more that immaculate gore, you know, like in The Last of Us when you explode the head, but we can't have everything. A little bit sadistic, yes, but I really like the gore. It's just... And you know something that we should have and that we need to have to extract every drip of that juice from the combat? Cool places to fight on. And Uncharted 4 does not disappoint, neither on the "whoa man, so cool, whoa" fact, nor on the intricacy and, you know, yeah. Almost every major encounter that you have has tons of options on how you can tackle it. You can embrace your shadow side and kill everyone in stealth, or you can hang from a rope and kill everyone like a crazy man, or you can do both, your choice. Now, flipping the flop and talking about the scenery itself. Come here. Come. Closer. It's pretty good. To this day and age, and have in mind that this game launched in 2016. To this day and age, seeing this type of details and care put into the levels is so fucking rare. First of all, it's really diverse. Mud places, ocean, I don't know, middle of the forest, you name it. Everything is just so on the spot, like rocks fall individually. And then you add up the absurd graphic quality that Naughty Dog implemented in this game, and it's like the places come to reality. And of course that these amazing graphics are not just on the places themselves, as you saw just now. They are also on the characters, and it's amazing that to this date Again, finding these facial expressions and details on the characters is really rare from a game from 2016. It's amazing. And of course that these amazing graphics are not just there to make you shiver and smile. They are also there to help you on a thing that's really important in this game, to make you feel a lot more connected with the characters, the story. Yes man, that's right, a good story on an Uncharted game. How far have we come? Because let's all be honest here, the previous games were cool for a bit of fun, but the story itself was... caca would be not a great adjective. They were shit. It's just the truth, they were not really that deep. Just deep inside of... However, in this game, they really outdid themselves, mainly in the development of the main character. Nathan, even though having a, for the lies of many, perfect life now, gives everything away for his maddening addiction to adventure. Something that he had already been through in the third game with his insane fixation on treasure hunt. In Uncharted 4, they go even deeper with this topic. You see him go down on a rabbit hole with his brother. By the way, spoilers for Uncharted 4, if you haven't played it already, fuck you. Anyway, you see him going down a rabbit hole with his brother. He goes deeper and goes deeper, and he keeps going, slowly losing the ones he loves for essentially nothing. He uses the excuse that he's doing it for his brother, but once he discovers that there was actually no Gus Fring trying to kill him, he gets mad, of course, but he also understands that he was not doing it for his brother only, he was also doing it for himself. At least that's what I take away from it. You can say that I'm wrong, but no, I'm right. I am the commander! It's just a great story that is even more put to life and made better by the excellent performances of the actors. Really, really well done, actors from Naughty Dog, you are cool. But of course, this also has some negative points, and with this I say one negative point, which is the same for all of the games of the franchise, which is the villain. Honestly, I can't even talk shit because there's nothing really to talk about. He's very two-dimensional. Look, I'm bad, I want the treasure because I don't like you. Oh, fuck yourself, okay? At least the last fight is really good and really badass. Thankfully, it is really the only bad thing about the story, because it still is a masterpiece, even with this fucking guy. And by the way, since we are on this ending forefront, Uncharted 4 probably has single-handedly one of the best endings in a game like ever. He did, in fact, achieve greatness with his wife and kid. He has a dog! He has a motherfucking good boy! How you doing, bro? Now, there's one thing that I need to mention really quickly, and you will probably get mad at me because I will sound really corny and stupid. Ludo narrative, this... I am kidding, you motherfucker. You really think I would say that? Fuck you! Who cares if Nathan is basically the biggest serial killer that the world has ever seen, killing thousands of men, and then he goes home to pet his dog and play Crash? Fuck you, other reviewers. I am the commander again of this house. I'm not going to pick up the sword again because I do not need to. I will kill you with my pinky finger. I firstly fell in love with the Uncharted games, not because of the story, but because of the gameplay and the places where I kill people. The story is a plus. In this case, it's a great plus, great masterpiece. Everyone loves the story, very cool. But I am there to kill people, and that's what I will do. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to flip the flop once again, because the best thing about Uncharted is not the way you kill people. The best thing about Uncharted is not the story. No, I was fucking kidding. The best thing about Uncharted is the combination of both the epic set pieces. I mean, the combination of everything. Music, story, the places where you went, the gameplay, everything combined to create the epic set pieces. I'm fucking tired. I wasted my energy on this. The epic set pieces are just amazing and are the thing that make this game stand out from the rest. In Uncharted 4 case, they are not as epic and grandiose as Uncharted 3, they are a lot more palpable, and Nathan doesn't really need to fall off a plane into the middle of the desert to be entertaining, but they are still fucking amazing, and it's the best thing, the best of the game. Not even close. Tell me something more fun than being dragged in the middle of the street in the mud after getting destroyed into this wood structure. Tell me something funner? Fun? I don't know if that's a word. Tell me something more fun than that. My only dislike around these maniac scenes is really the amount of them in the game. They could have added one or two more, man. Come on. I mean, if we count them one by one, they are probably on the same number of epic stuff in Uncharted 3, 2 and whatever, but this game is twice as big, so it should have had some more. I don't think that it should have had the same percentage of crazy stuff as Uncharted 3, because that game was packing, but I mean, one or two more, come on, a plane section or a submarine section, I don't know, something. You probably shouldn't even listen to me, I'm just autistic and gay, and I'm not in shape. And there's a window here. But now, and before I end the video, let's talk DLC. So, I think it's a carrot. No, on all seriousness, I really think that this DLC is fairly great, you know? You get basically to play more of Uncharted 4, but this time you play as Chloe, which for the eyes is better. Everything is basically the same. I don't really think that the open world should be there. I don't think it's really that great, but hear me. The last epic set piece is absolutely insane. It's just insanity. I almost had a freaking fucking seizure playing that shit, okay? You can ride an elephant out of 10. No pun intended. And well, DLC out of the way, I think I touched on every aspect that makes me enjoy and not enjoy Uncharted 4. And the thing is, as you saw throughout the video, this game is essentially perfect. It really is. The things that annoy me don't really fuck anything. They shouldn't even have been mentioned, to be honest. But for some reason, I don't know, I don't feel that this game deserves a 10 out of 10, even though I basically only talked good about it. So I will give Uncharted 4 a 9 out of 10. Okay, why is it a... yeah, I know why. You cannot pet the dog on 1000 different ways. That's why it's a 9 out of 10. You understand me, Naughty Dog? Next time, let me pet the dog on 1000 different ways. Poor good boy, okay? He deserves more pets. So, this is it. Thank you for watching. Go pet a dog and... piroca!